What's up, y'all? It's No Joe Cow. We're coming at you bitches live. Flexing at you bitches live. From Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Can I be enough of a fucking douchebag? Nah, I can definitely be more of a douchebag. I digress. I'm over here by this pretty palm tree. What the fuck was I gonna talk about? Yeah, so something interesting happened yesterday. I'm not gonna say any names. There's no need for that. And I'm going to tell a story about a decision I made that was a potentially risky decision. But you guys know that I'm no Joe Coward and that I make risky decisions and I make bold decisions. So let me just back up. So I've been in Phnom Penh for about a year and a half now. I'd say over like over a year and a half now. Yeah, maybe like 19 months. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. Whatever. Now for about the last 10, 11 months, I've been working as a personal trainer as my only source of income. Like 80 to 90% of my income comes from personal training. The rest comes from other sources that I'm not gonna really. There's no need to talk about it in this video. From personal training, and about 4 to 5 months ago, I got linked up with a personal trainer here in town. I'm not gonna say his name, and I just want to say first off, just so there's no misunderstanding, there's no misinterpretation here. I'm in no way, shape, or form making a video to badmouth the guy. I'm not saying anything disrespectful. I'm simply telling a story to inspire people. The guy that I work with, I'm not going to say his name just because I don't need to, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He works very hard. He's very smart, and I respect his vision. I respect his work ethic. I respect him as a man. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So again, I'm not talking shit about anybody in this video. I just want to be clear on that. It's nothing but respect. I digress. So I was working for the guy, like I was working for him. I was taking on a lot of his clients, and I was busy at a point because he had left the country for a few weeks. But to be honest, I didn't move here with the vision. When I say move here, I mean like coming to Cambodia. Like I impulsively moved to Asia. When I came to Asia, I bought a ticket, and then a month later I was here, and I knew shit about Asia. Now I've learned a shit ton, and I'm teaching everybody else too. So my vision was not to work for another person. So when I was teaching English when I first moved here, like well over a year ago, I didn't like it. I was teaching English full time, and on the side I would teach I would teach like kickboxing type classes at night. And I would be lucky if I made a couple $100 extra a month at it. It was just something to get my name out there. And eventually, like I said, I lost the game. I failed because of my videos. People didn't like my videos, so they stopped talking to me. And then I had to teach English again. Anyways, I somehow crawled back up the hole. I started training people again, and I was doing okay. And then I got noticed by this guy, who again I'm not going to say his name, and he, basically what happened is I started working with the dude, and the whole time I was working with the guy, in the back of my mind, I knew that it wasn't right, because I knew that I was doing something that was against my vision. My vision was to not have his name on my shirt, because every time I go out and train people, like I have to wear a shirt with this other man's name on it. And to be quite honest, it's not that I feel like a bitch or like emasculated. Like I'm not that fucking macho, but it's very important to me that I live out my vision, and my vision is to be my boss. Is that I'm the fucking boss. I make the hours. I tell me what to do. So I'm a self-driven dude, and that's a quality that I like. So basically, we had a sit down yesterday with him and two other colleagues, like I guess employees or whatever, and the conversation got to a point where I just didn't. I went to this meeting knowing that I was going to quit. I went to this meeting knowing I was going to tell him I'm not interested in working alongside him anymore, that it was nothing personal, but that I'm trying to pursue my own path. And you know, so I did. It was, you know, he wasn't exactly happy about it, but it was fine. You know, I didn't burn any bridges or anything. So my point is that since I've been working for myself, I've noticed that two things often happen. What happened is what can happen. First thing is you can have something like a setback. For example, your house burns down, or you lose money, or you get bribed by the police, or you break your hand and you can't really work that well for a month, or anything, any kind of setback, anything that can set you back in terms of time of pursuing your goal. Or there can be somebody that can give you an opportunity to help assist you on your path. Well, when this guy gave me the opportunity, like, I was already making my own money anyways. I didn't need his help. I didn't. But I went against my better intuition, and I thought it might be a good opportunity. And what ended up happening is that I was making money for a little bit, and then I wasn't. And it really started to get to me that I went against my word to myself, that I'm going to be my boss. I am the fucking boss. I have my vision, and I'm doing it, man. My group classes are overflowing with people. My personal training business is going just fine. So the point of this video is to tell you guys that sometimes when you're trying to do your own thing, like run your own business, or just anything that you want to pursue, any goal that you have, you're either going to have setbacks, or you're going to have people that not necessarily get in your way, but almost steer you away. Like this guy, I'm not going to say his name. It's not that he tried to take something from me, but he tried to basically, in a sense, grab my hand and pull me his way. And I didn't like that. So I'm going to leave it at that. So anybody who has a vision, a goal in mind, always know that you're going to face adversity, you're going to have setbacks, and you're going to have people that try to steer you away, like whether they're doubting you or whatever. Like this guy, I told him that I quit yesterday, and he said that I'm making a very bad decision, that I'm fucking up a great opportunity. And you know what? Check my time. You know what? Possibly, but like his opportunity, his offer is not something that I want. I want to work for myself. I think that I'm being doubted again. Like, since I started making these videos, as I've said to you guys, like people have doubted me. They said that I'd be dead here in the first year. They said I'd be in jail. They said that I would be jobless, homeless. And when I say they, I just mean anybody, man. Like, even my own fucking friends. My own friends, man. Even my mother, my father, my brother, everybody was like, dude, you gotta stop making these videos, man. You're never gonna make dude, you're gonna get run out of Phnom Penh, man. Motherfucker, fuck you. And I'm talking to everybody who doubted me, man. So fuck all y'all motherfuckers who doubted me. My friends, family, fuck all you guys. I'm doing my thing, man, because I had the fucking balls to pursue it when people doubted me. So just like this dude yesterday who said that I'm fucking up by not taking his opportunity, I highly doubt that. That is just a test to test your will. So man, I'm living my dream every single day, dude. I fucking train people. I get to exercise. I get to eat healthy. I get to make videos. I get to just fucking smoke weed and chill, man. I mean, pretty much everything's like I don't have a sex life or anything. Like, I don't have a sex life or an intimate, like, romantic life at like 0%, like none. So that's probably like the only thing from my life that I lack, or that is, I guess, missing, you could say. Like, I'm good on money. I'm good on, like, my health, I guess. I'm good on like my pursuits in life, but sexually and intimately, that's an area of my life that I have no, like, it's basically like, you could almost compare it to like a guy who has like really strong arms, really strong chest, really strong shoulders, really strong back, but he has no muscles in his legs. He has chicken legs. I'm kind of the same way. Like, I'm really confident and I'm really strong in certain areas, but when it comes to like like expressing myself sexually or like putting out sexual vibes to people. I just don't seem to do that. So that's definitely, I'm not really sure like why I brought that up. I guess because it's been on my mind lately. It's just something that's been on my mind is like I'm doing all these cool things, but like something that I'm not good at is expressing my sexual energy. My sexual energy. That's something that I'm not good at. So uh, maybe in the future I can get good at that. But like the last thing I want to say is that there's a show called The Ultimate Fighter, and what it is, it's like a reality show of MMA fighters who somebody say hi, who basically compete on the show, and then like the last guy to win or whatever like gets to fight in the UFC. Basically, so the point is like yesterday when this guy said that I'm fucking up by passing up this opportunity, blah blah blah. There was a guy on the show who signed up to be on the show, but then like a couple days in, he got a call from his girlfriend saying that she thought he cheated on her or whatever. This guy's name is Noah Inhofer, and he used to fight MMA. And anyways, he quit. He was crying about it. He was freaking out, saying, "Oh no, my girl's gonna break up with me." And all the fighters were like laughing at him. And Dana White, who was the president of the UFC and still is the president of the UFC, said, "Up, this guy's gonna look back one day and realize what an opportunity he fucked up, and he's gonna realize, like what he passed up." But they did this thing did this documentary about this guy named Noah Inhofer, and they're showing his life now. And they talked about his story in the past, how he passed up the opportunity to fight in the UFC and win lots of money over a girl, like over his woman, over his love. But I look at them now, they have a documentary now where it's like 10 years later, and he's still with the same woman. They're married. They live in fucking Hawaii. They own a CrossFit gym. They're healthy as fuck. The dude's like in great shape. His wife's in great shape. They both like do martial arts, and they're both like personal trainers. Like their life looks fucking awesome to me. They get to go, they have like boat parties and go scuba diving, and it's just like all this crazy shit that they get to do. So it's like just because someone tells you, "Oh, you're fucking up an opportunity, you're gonna regret this for the rest of your life," man, that's fucking bullshit, man. Fuck all those motherfuckers, dude. And I say that with some bass in my voice, man, because I mean that shit. So anyways, guys, pursue your vision, pursue your goal. Don't let any motherfucker try to grab your hand and take you their way. All right, you say, "Get the fuck off me," and keep walking straight with your chin up, shoulders back, and that's no joke. Peace.